Good morning and welcome back to day 21 of our Freedom Through the Shepherd study by Cindy Estery. Today we're building on chapter 10 and focusing on resting in what Jesus has already done for us. This isn't just about physical rest. It's about deep spiritual rest, knowing that Jesus has taken care of everything we need for freedom, for peace, and righteousness. So let's unpack 3 powerful verses that will help us deepen our understanding of what it means to rest in Him and what we studied yesterday. The first verse is John 10 through 11. It says, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. But I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." And we studied this yesterday as well, but I absolutely love this verse, and it's something that I've held close over the years. And so here, Jesus contrasts the work of the enemy with his own mission. The thief is the enemy, Satan. He seeks to destroy us, to steal from us, to steal our lives, to occupy our brain with negative thinking and negative beliefs that take strongholds and grow down within us and become belief systems that are true lies that don't line up with the truth of what God says about us. But Jesus came to give us an abundant life, and He came to give us freedom. And His role as the Good Shepherd means that He not only protects and provides for us, but He laid down His life so that we can live in fullness and freedom. So what does abundant life look like for you? It's not about striving or achieving. It's about walking in the freedom and peace that God has already provided. Today, reflect on these areas where you might be allowing the enemy to steal your joy or your peace, and then remind yourself that Jesus has already secured your victory. The second verse is Isaiah 61:1. It says, "The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim the good news to the poor. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the captives and release from darkness for the prisoners." So this verse reminds us of Jesus' mission, but also our own. He fulfilled this during His time on earth, and He expects us to fulfill this during our time. He came to heal, restore, and set us free. And often we don't even realize when we're living in prisons, whether it's fear, shame, or striving to just be enough, to be productive, to make a difference in the world. But Jesus opened the prison doors for us. But it's up to us to lay down those belief systems and step out and walk in His freedom. So ask yourself, just like we did yesterday, are there any prisons in your life, any patterns, thoughts, beliefs, behaviors that keep you bound up, keep you hurting inside? Maybe you've grown comfortable with those prisons, but today, choose to step into the freedom that only Jesus offers, because He's done the work and all you need to do is partner with Him. I put in my journal here, this is my mission: to help break strongholds, to help others see who they are and whose they are, and to set the captives free. And that captive is me, it's you, it's your neighbor, it's your coworker, it's somebody that you are going to speak life over that gets them to step back and think, yeah, I'm saying this over myself, but this is not what God has for me, and opening their mind to believe what God does have for them. So here I'm looking up our final verse, which is Romans 5:17. "For if by the trespass of the one man, death reigned through that one man, how much more will those who receive God's abundant provision of grace and the gift of righteousness reign in life through the one man, Jesus Christ?" So this verse is a powerful reminder for all of us of the gift of righteousness that comes through Jesus. It's not something that we earn. It is something that we receive by grace. Through His death and resurrection, we are no longer defined by sin or shame or guilt or lack or condemnation. Instead, we are called to reign in life. And that is how we walk confidently. He wants us walking confidently in His grace and His righteousness. So resting in Jesus means letting go of striving to earn God's love or approval or the approval of man. Are you living in the fullness of God's grace? Because most of us aren't. We're still trying to earn our way to Him, to the approval of man and others on earth. And what I want you to do today is choose to rest in the truth that His righteousness is a gift and you are already enough. So during Advent, we celebrate the arrival of Jesus, the Good Shepherd, the Anointed One, the giver of our life, of life. It's a season of anticipation and reflection, yes, but it's also an invitation for us to rest in Him and His approval and His acceptance. As you light your Advent candles or you spend time this morning in quiet prayer studying these verses, just remember, Jesus came so you could live in the freedom and in the peace that He offers. Now, I have a final challenge for you guys today, which I love me a final challenge. So, as you study, take time to meditate on these truths. Jesus gives you abundant life. He gives you an abundant life. Are you fully receiving it? Or are you staying stuck in the mindset of negativity? And are you staying bound up in the prison of the thing that He has shown you that you need to let go? Number 2, He has set you free. Are you walking out of your prison? Are you just more comfortable holding that resentment and that bitterness towards that person who did that thing to you? Do you need to lay down something, give it fully to Him, and surrender that part of your life to Him because you've tried to control it and it isn't working out for you? Number 3, His righteousness is a gift, and are you resting in His grace? Write these down, pray over them, and ask Jesus to show you how to embrace His finished work in your life. Study this today and just know that God loves you.